So how much did this actually cost? I know that the impatient ones watching this video has skipped to the end right now to watch this part. I don't blame you. Asking every shipping company that I talked to how much this was going to cost was like a riddle wrapped in an enigma, wrapped in a mystery, because there was no really good definitive answer, especially when they wanted to know what we were bringing before I'd even packed anything. So I'm going to share with you what our costs were, with the disclaimer that yours may be different, probably will be different because we have different values of items that we're bringing, I'm sure. Yours could be more or could be less based on your own personal situation. So here is what we were originally quoted that it was going to cost us. And this is just the shipping part from Smiths Falls to the port. They said $19.50 plus the IVA, which is 13%. And then shipping from Canada to El Salvador was going to be $7,950 plus the IVA, again, 13%. And then this customs fee, which was $450 plus the IVA. So that was going to total $11,695.50 with the taxes included. And that's just from getting it at our warehouse to El Salvador. No taxes, no tariffs, no unloading, no truck to get it to our house, mainly because we didn't even know where we were going to be living at the time that the shipment was going to arrive. We actually thought it might arrive when we were still in the Airbnb. So we actually looked at an option of getting a warehouse for a short time until we had a house. And if our business had sold on time, we might have been buying a house. So maybe the warehouse would have been good for a little while we're in the middle of moving or fixing or building or whatever the new house. So we didn't really know what that was going to be. So it was going to be $11,695.50 to get it to El Salvador. So as I said a few times, the original shipping company that was supposed to take it from the warehouse to the port backed out. And the new one I'd found was only going to charge us $1,750. And I believe because the shipper actually went to pick it up, I did tell our shipping company here to make sure they weren't charging any more than the $1,750 because I could have got that Page Logistics company to move it cheaper if that was the case. So I don't really know what that full price was in the end. And we had a surprising one. The only surprise, I guess, really is that there was this port strike in the United States. And either that or because so many people were leaving Canada at the time, the shipper wanted an extra $500 to get our stuff out of Canada. And it was at the same time as that port strike. So I'm not sure why this new charge was here, but that was the only real surprise, this extra $500.